This is the story most people never understand. Every day, people are fighting just to stay alive. Not in the street, but in the chair for hours, every other day. This is Young Blacks on Dialysis.
Yeah, man, shit, it's just, a blessing sometimes just to, be able to get away, what I'm saying, right now at Darkwater Beach, out here in California, what I'm saying, and this is where, a lot of people do bonfires at, throw different events. Right now we walking down, you feel what I'm saying, to the sand part, what I'm saying. So let's stay tuned, but this is a young black man on dialysis, what I'm saying. A lot of people, don't really understand why I do what I do, steadily been on dialysis. A lot of people are like, bro, you need to sit down, you need to rest. Let me tell you something, man. I'm a firm believer in, what I'm saying, the more that, you sit down and kind of like mope on it, because you're gonna mope on this shit, what I'm saying. You sick, you in pain, what I'm saying. You thinking about like, yo, the worst at times, been on dialysis. First, from somebody that's never been sick in their life or that's not going through no type of such of treatment, not just dialysis, what I'm saying. I want to give a shout out to all the sickness out there, what I'm saying, those that's fighting diabetes, high blood pressure, what I'm saying, lupus, cancer, what I'm saying. Shout out to my beautiful mom. She's a two-time survivor of breast cancer, what I'm saying. Shout out to my cousin Kiana, what I'm saying. She's pushing with lupus. Shout out to my big mama, what I'm saying. She's fighting with all type of ups and downs and, health complications. And I'm around these people on a daily, and I see the strength that they have to keep pushing, and they faith in God, and it makes me just have my faith turned up even more. So I just want to give all my family, what I'm saying, all my family, bro. I ain't gonna just name some. I'm gonna say all my family that I know of that's going through the fight of fighting for your life, dealing with some type of sickness. What I'm saying. I love y'all so much. Y'all been a inspiration in my life of just showing the strength of God and just showing what faith is. And I've been looking up to each and every one of y'all, what I'm saying, ever since I was knee high to a fly. And then, I just want to shout out to everybody in the world, what I'm saying, that's going through it. What I'm saying, sickness, what I'm saying, pain, discomfort. I want to give a shout out to those, survivors of gunshot survivors, what I'm saying, even the veterans, bro, that survived, what I'm saying, like, they deal with mental health a lot, you feel what I'm saying. So I just want to, shout them out, because we just don't know what the next person going through. So I just want to encourage everybody to always just say a prayer for somebody, bro, what I'm saying. Like, at times I find myself selfishly praying. I do, what I'm saying, and I'm convicted of it, what I'm saying. But let's try to learn how to pray for each other. Let's try to learn how to uplift each other, because like I said, we don't know what the next person going through, you feel what I'm saying. A little bit on mental health, what I'm saying, man. I was a point of my life, man, in Texas. I was in and out of the mental institution, man. You heard me? Yeah, they labeled me, what I'm saying, what y'all might call bipolar schizophrenic, what I'm saying. How I really got sick, what I'm saying. I try to take my life, what I'm saying, on the antidepressant medicines, Olafazine pressure. So I was already, what I'm saying, fucked up in the head, you should say. Excuse my French, what I'm saying. I try to keep it PG, because I want everybody to hear me I want everybody to be able to check out this documentary, man, because this go for the young and the old and the young. You feel what I'm saying? I want to just bring awareness, you know what I'm saying, to the world, you know what I'm saying, about dialysis. You know what I'm saying? Being a young black man on dialysis. You know what? I might not see nothing that I'm talking about right now change for myself, but you know, leading on and carrying on for the future of those that's on dialysis, I would love it to be different for them. I would love for, you know what I'm saying, real talk, peep this. Listen to this real quick. I'm gonna get a little, you know what I'm saying, like mathematical on you. Now, dialysis is a multi-million-dollar company. You feel what I'm saying? Now, to my understanding, when dialysis first started, they wasn't charging nobody nothing. You feel what I'm saying? They was just prolonging people's life, helping people, you know what I'm saying, live, giving people transplants, and people was living on, carrying on. Now, they done made it into, you know, they got to get money off of us. Listen, if dialysis really gave the hooch a care about their patients, I can't work, bruh. I'm out here with my talent trying to squeeze it out of me coming off of dialysis. Weak as fuck, no energy, still performing, still trying to make it, and dealing with people. Oh, you didn't have enough energy. Come here. A little closer. I don't have enough energy when I perform because I'm on dialysis. I just got off the machine. I just got off of dialysis and came to your event and performed. And performed a lot better than the majority of the artists that was there. So let's let that be known real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Let's give that the light real quick. You feel what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying, I'm still pushing through. I don't know no other people on dialysis. I haven't met them yet, and I would love to meet them because I want to build a community within myself. I want to be the advocate for dialysis. I want to be the one to speak up for us. Like, yes, we deserve to have extra money given to us because we can't work. Social Security don't give us enough. You feel what I'm saying? Money run out throughout the month. Then what we doing? We stressing while we on dialysis. It's not good for our health, not good for our heart. Like, hear us out, hear me out. I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying, really on my behalf because I can't get out there like the next man until I do get a kidney transplant. And I'm praying every day that I get a kidney transplant ASAP because I'm tired of being on dialysis. You heard me? You know, I done deal with people telling me, oh, you using dialysis for an excuse. I done heard people say, oh, you just pure lazy. You just, nigga, what the fuck? Who the hell want to be? My bad. Excuse my friends. What the hell? Who want to be sick, bruh? Name one person out there that want to go through this. Been on dialysis 3 to 4 times out of the week, 4 to 3 hours at a time, hooked up to a machine, big ass 15 gauge needles sticking you in the arm. You know what I'm saying? No lidocaine because that makes your access very, you know, weak to the point that it could bust. Man, look, it's so much that we got worried about being on dialysis. How about y'all make it easier for us, the CEO of dialysis, whoever may own dialysis, whoever can make a change for us on dialysis, not just dialysis, all sickness. There's people out there that's on all type of sickness, but guess what? They get aid. They get help. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret now. We gonna dip real quick. When you get put on dialysis, 36 weeks on dialysis, you're supposed to automatically qualify for Medicare. Now, you already know through, you know what I'm saying, regular, you got Medi-Cal. But being on dialysis, you need Medicare and Medi-Cal. They won't give it to me. Say, I ain't got enough work orders. How can I work being on dialysis?
Are y'all for a nation's bonfire? Damn.
Yay! This is T.Y. Fly, Mr. Babaluski, Fireproof TV. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to all the sponsors. You know what I'm talking about in a major way. yeah, you know, we gonna be dropping all the sponsors, man, and make sure y'all tap in, you know what I'm saying, check out, you know what I'm saying, the documentary, Young Black Man on Dialysis. This is episode 2, and we out.
Yeah, yes, sir. We live to die, die to live. One life to live. Let's get it. Let's go. You gon' miss me when I die. One life to live. One life to live. Let me give you flowers before you die. One life to live. One life to live. You gon' miss me.